My mom was thrilled because, here I'm married into the hierarchy
Okay.
of the church.
Right.
Uh, and then come to find out, uh, they had, our families had mingled together when they were young. They went to the same school in
Okay.
Missouri, in Independence. Uh,
That's that
worked at,
5 degrees of separation.
yeah, it was just amazing how
Right.
it kind of intertwined. But yeah, it was interesting.
That's
But
cool.
anyway, of course, we've had our ups and downs
Of
in that
course.
48 years.
Of course. Supposed to.
Yeah.
Unless one of y'all was in a coma, it's gonna happen. Okay.
We actually, I think we were married about 30 years. Yeah, about that. No, about 20 some years. And we actually got a divorce. We don't call it a divorce. We did a divorce on ourselves.
Okay.
We, we did the paperwork and everything, but we didn't
Did
have a
you
lawyer.
physically separate?
We physically separated for 2 years.
Okay.
So we call it, it was a 2-year timeout.
Okay, a little sabbatical.
So we got married again
Okay.
after 2 years.
That's kind of cool, Herschel.
Yeah.
I think that was a good thing
Yeah, it was.
because then you
It was.
renewed your commitment.
Well,
yeah.
it was, the fact of life, my daughter was 16, no, 15 at the time. And she got raped. And it affected all of us. But Linda had a real hard time with it. She hated all men. And that's when we kind of
Right.
parted our ways there for a while. Because she just couldn't handle it. That's the way she handled it. She pushed all men away
Okay.
over that. But then we got back together too. We actually didn't. We lived in separate houses, but we were always. We dated a couple of times in that 2 years time, so we never really separated.
Okay. Just needed a break.
She needed a break.
Yeah.
To get her head straight again over the whole thing. But that's life.
Yes. And the fact that you were able to overcome that period says you're strong people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the commitment's real. That's all there's to that, If it wasn't, it wouldn't have happened that way,
Well, it's learning to take the bitterness with the sweet.
Accepting life, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the hard part sometimes.
Oh yeah, it can be pretty bitter.
I know.
Yeah. That's just it makes the sweet even sweeter though.
Okay. I'll accept that. But I'm kind of at a point now where I try to mute them high points and the low points. So I got a cruise zone that I'm trying to stay in for my mental health and my spiritual health and my physical health. I don't want to get all revved up, trying to take care of me physically with the foods I eat. The foods are my medicine, okay? I do herbs and stuff too. My lifestyle's my medicine too. Keep away from the stress.
Yeah.
My lifestyle is my spiritual growth. You and I are sitting here talking, okay? We didn't know each other not too long ago. We're sitting up here talking and getting all in each other's Kool-Aid, okay?
Yeah.
So that's part of the spiritual growth too.
Oh, yeah.
And we're both growing because you say, yeah, come on over, I'll interview with you, you know? And I don't know how it could be better.
Yeah, I know.
And I keep saying to everybody, you want a better world, be a better you? Well, I'm actually trying, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do, you know?
Yeah.
And I see there's people like you who's trying too, and then, yeah, come on over, you know?
Definitely.
Uh, you got more to say, or do we want to end this?
I think I've,
That's your any parting thoughts for the world?
if life gets you down, just keep on standing. Just stand up.
Still standing.
Still standing.
Still standing. I'm gonna turn us off.